Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video and welcome to the Triple Crown hike in Virginia.
Hello. Say hi, Josh.
Hi Josh.
It's gonna be legend, wait for it, dairy.
Every year some friends and I do a big hike. This year we had our eyes set on Virginia's Triple Crown. This is a 35-mile loop trail that takes you through Tinker Cliffs, McAfee Knob, and Dragon's Tooth. Not a bad view. First day of the trip we had horrible weather. It basically rained on and off and had horrible wind gusts. We had to change out our attire many times just to keep warm and dry. So is there an escalator to go up that, or?
Where's the fat people sign? I'll take that one.
Embrace the suck. Don't rip your garbage bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
This looks like it finally opens up into something though. Alright, so 3.1 miles back to where we just came, so that's pretty accurate with your watch. Tinker Cliffs is half a mile this way. Tinker Cliffs, half a mile.
We're at 3.52.
We're almost there. I have a feeling I'm going to voice over a lot of this video, so it's not just me. Dying. Well, this is cool. I'm not going to lie, I was out of breath a lot on this trip, but the views were definitely worth it. Sure is pretty. All the red trees over there. Pretty windy up here. You gonna drop pack? Alright, I think we finally made it to the top of Tinker Cliffs. Nice views. It's cold up here though, definitely really windy. Alright, so we've been hiking for about 4 miles now. We started at the Andy Layne trailhead. We got in late last night, we set up camp there. It was a cold, wet night. We, like I said, so far hiked 4 miles in. We were at Tinker Cliffs, and then from here we're just going to continue on the trail to the other two. Dragon's Tooth and McAfee Knob are going to be what we're going to hit the next couple of days. The climb up to Tinker's Cliffs proved to be one of the hardest of the entire trip, so it was nice to get that knocked out on the first day. This is not a horrible spot for lunch. Sheltered from the wind. This was an ideal spot to stop and eat, but it was only 10:30 in the morning at that point, so we pushed on. Alright, McAfee's Knob and another 3.8 miles. Look, more uphill.
Yay!
Yay! Looks like old farming equipment or something. So where are we at right now?
We're right here by this road.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Another big uphill.
So that'd be that road right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is our lunch spot. I think the trail probably technically goes up through there, but I mean, we'll be sheltered from the wind in here. This would be a good spot right here, guys. A little table. All right, lunchtime.
What are you guys doing for lunch?
Oh, we'll do some mac and cheese, I think. That was pretty good. We're gonna try out the ReadyWise mac and cheese. All of the ReadyWise meals I ate on this trip were actually very good. I would definitely recommend them. So after we had lunch, we got back on the trail. Look at that view.
How crazy is this? You can really see those lines, Tim.
You're one of those modern day miracles.
All right, just coming up on our first shelter. Along the Appalachian Trail, you'll run into several of these shelters, and they're really the only spots that you're allowed to camp on the AT. All right, so we found our first shelter, and we're running a little low on water. There's a sign that says water this way, but a couple of the other hikers that we ran into said everything's really dry right now. They haven't had rain in a while, so fingers crossed. Hopefully we can fill up our water bottles. Yeah, 'cause there's steps here. No, it doesn't look too promising. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's got a little trickle. Well, we found water. It's that. This could take a while. It definitely took a while to fill up all of our water bottles, but the water actually was pretty clear and didn't taste too bad, actually.
Yeah, if the next water source looks better, I might trade, but
Let's see, this doesn't look bad. All right, we just left the first shelter. On to the next one. We got water. I think it's this way, the white blazes right here. These white blazes on the trees and stones are essentially your trail guide. Follow them or you'll definitely get off the trail. All right, made it to McAfee's Knob, and it is foggy. Whew. That's Tinker right over there, so we walked along that ridge line. Can't really see it because of the fog. And then all the way around here, basically ended up right here. It is starting to clear up a little bit. So we thought we were at McAfee's Knob, but we weren't. We're dumb. Apparently this is it. Oh, this is it. Yep.
oh, this is it.
This is it.
Alright, I'll go strike the pose.
You can't say you've been to McAfee's Knob unless you get the iconic photo out on the ledge. After leaving McAfee's Knob, we were on our way to find the next shelter so we could set up camp and settle in for the night. Plenty of campsites here. Yep. We can go check out the shelter. That's fine. I mean, yeah.
Shelter's by the water anyway.
Found camp for the night. How many miles we get in today, Josh? Like 11 or 12? 11.5. Alright, so we're gonna drop packs, get camp set up, get some food going. One of the best things about backpacking is finally getting to the end of the day and getting that extra 25 pounds off your back.
Or something? I don't know. I feel like the wind changed or something.
Good morning, everybody. It's the following morning here. Slept like garbage last night. The people next to us were being extremely loud till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So now we're just finding some water sources, and this is what we found. It's not much, but it'll work. It's gonna take a while. So Tim, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, it's an interesting experience. We had some loud people next to us, which is really unusual. And they were making noise till well past midnight. So
it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Child was screaming.
So that was unbelievably obnoxious.
Agreed.
And it got cold, you know, but not terrible. So
It was in the 30s at least.
yeah. Once they finally quieted down, I was able to sleep. But
Right. You know, this right here might be my favorite part of backpacking.
breakfast?
Well, just, you know, hanging around at camp.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kind of the part that always rushed. Tim was huffing it. Oh,
Dude, I was moving good yesterday, I think.
When we started
Yeah.
off, I'm like, oh my god, who is this?
I felt really good.
It's the stair stepper, man.
It is. I have to tell my wife. Those guys couldn't keep up with me.
I was leaving those guys in the dust.
I mean, then I hit a point where I almost passed out. But after that,
Dude, I did too. I seriously thought I was going to pass out. I was really worried.
This morning, but camp's all packed up and we're ready to hit the trail.
Ready to go.
Let's do it. When doing these kind of trips, I cannot stress enough how important it is to have the right group of people. A couple of buddies who are easygoing but are also not afraid of a challenge is the perfect combination. So this is the part of the trail that we originally were supposed to start at, but we got lost and started at another place. One of the rangers we ran into said it was actually a blessing in disguise. So looking at this full map here, we're about halfway through. We started at Andy Layne's trail parking lot, went this little stretch on the North Mountain Trail, hopped on the AT, came down past McAfee's Knob, and we're currently right here at this parking lot. So that's still quite a ways to go. It's our destination for the day, Dragon's Tooth, 8.2 miles. The weather for this day was a lot more favorable for hiking, as we didn't have to wear all of our heavy gear. I don't think they really care that we're here.
let's do it, man. Alright, that was 6 miles. 18 total.
Well, this is different.
This is the private property here. This is the meadow.
All right, so we're 18 miles in. Just got out of the woods and into this meadow, and we should be hitting water here pretty soon.
Placement.
We can make these a little wider. Stockade.
That's how you keep the fatties outside.
So is this the bad water?
I don't know.
I think so.
During this portion of the hike, we ran into several farms that had several of these cattle stockades.
Oh, cow patties right here.
We're at the 8-mile mark for today. We found the creek that runs past the cow pasture.
There is one that goes before it, but we were told not to drink out of that one because, well, cow crap. Oh, that's cool. Looks like it used to be an old bridge or something down there. Oh, a water wheel, yeah. That's awesome.
One thing I love about hiking is finding dilapidated old ruins like this old water wheel.
All right, got our water topped off. Gonna have some lunch, and then we'll get back on the trail. All right, lunch break done. Back to it.
Mind the old noises.
Old man noises. You're the youngest man here.
Oh, not mentally.
Coming to the end of this creek here, the guys are just topping off on water because we don't know when we're gonna have water again. And I think the next stop is Dragon's Tooth Camp. It's 3:15 right now, so sunset's gonna be in about 2 hours. So hopefully we make it there before it gets too dark, but yeah, I think we will. That sign says another 2.5 miles to Dragon's Tooth.
This is the road that country's
Oh, okay.
So that means we passed. That last chance of water must have been that pedestrian bridge.
here.
It's probably this.
Or get a gallon of water at the convenience store.
All right, guys, so we're deviating from the trail for just a minute, about a 1/4 mile. Josh wants ice cream.
Yep.
I think we're all gonna get some. How's that ice cream sandwich?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Not bad.
Another one.
So was it worth it?
That was the best ice cream I've ever had.
It was pretty good.
That was pretty good. It's funny, we all got something different.
I wish I had not chugged that Coke before we left because it's just sloshing around. Not
Finish
giving
that
me
Coke?
anything. Yeah.
And ice cream.
I don't want to carry that.
So we may be hiking in the dark tonight because we still got a couple more miles to go and it's already close to 4:30.
The Dragon's Tooth trailhead was just down the road from that little convenience store, so we hopped on the trail from there.
So we probably got about 2 miles to campsite. Oh man, that last few miles was the worst of the trip.
By the end of that second day, we were all pretty beat, so we quickly got camp set up before dark fell upon us.
It's pretty good. Better than last night's.
Yeah.
Thank you. Why do I always put this down at the bottom?
This is the heaviest.
It's not though.
No.
Mine should be down there. I just didn't want to have to get to it.
There was a burn ban in Virginia during this trip, so we just huddled around this little Lucy light for the ambiance before finally making our way to bed.
All right, so we're just gonna leave camp where it's at for the morning, and then we're just gonna head to the Dragon's Tooth trailhead, check that out, and then we'll come back and tear down camp. I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm not. I feel good. Let's go.
This little over half a mile jaunt up to Dragon's Tooth proved to be my favorite part of the hike because we got to do a little bit of rock scrambling. This portion is not necessarily hard, but you definitely have to watch where you're putting your feet.
Not a bad view. Wouldn't want to do this with a full pack. I can already tell this is my favorite part of the hike. Oh, but wait, there's more.
Wow, it's pretty.
Ooh, that one was slippery.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
The red one.
Oh, this one here.
Dragon's Tooth, 0.1 miles. I think this might be it. What a cool little spot. I'm assuming this is it through here. Or just all of this is, well, maybe you got to go up the backside. I mean, it looks like you can go up and around it over here. Looks a little tight. Josh, just because you can fit doesn't mean we're going to.
I don't really have much interest to go up there. Yeah, I don't need to do that.
I kind of want to.
Be careful, Josh.
Yes, Dad.
This little rock scramble towards the top portion of Dragon's Tooth wasn't nearly as hard as what it looked.
Maybe that's the class 3 maneuver.
That's the kind of scary part. It looks really weird from here where you're just balancing on that rock that looks like it's gonna move.
All right. That wasn't so bad. I mean, it's easier with 2 hands. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. This is cool.
The climb to the very top was definitely worth the view.
Oh, it's not so bad. There we go. That's one way to do it. Huh? That's one way to do it.
Oh, yeah. Did you think it was him for a second?
I thought it was. Yeah. I was like, was that a body?
Ever since this, he's like, I'm not sleeping in the tent.
We met these 2 brothers on the top of Dragon's Tooth named Chris and Billy, and they were pretty cool dudes.
It looked like the
made
right
the hike
way.
down with us.
I guess we just slide down this part.
Oh, there's the places.
Dang it, Scott.
Oh yeah, I guess that would have been easier.
He's steps. You just gotta, you gotta think, okay, let's look at the actual trail.
You're doing great, guys. I hope you don't mind, but you're gonna be in my video now. All right, sounds good. Back to camp.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Chris and Billy, right?
God, Josh.
Yeah, where's your YouTube at? Oh, it's Trail Expedition.
I'll just look it up right now.
Oh yeah, you got service.
You want some Jim Beam?
Yeah, you guys want some liquor?
Sure.
I'm not gonna say no.
All right, I think we're just gonna end the video right here. We are back to camp. We're gonna just pack everything up. We're gonna get out of here in a little bit. Like a 10 to 14 mile hike back to the truck, and then I think we're gonna do Potts Mountain Jeep Trail in the next day or two. So stay tuned for that video as well. Anyway, thanks for watching this one, and we will catch you guys in the next video.
Like and subscribe.
Oh. 30 plus miles. Finally made it back. It was actually 35 miles in
Wait, how's
total.
my hair?
Perfect as always.
Perfect. It's annoying.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's a good hike.
It was. Great hike.
It took all day.
Time to hydrate.